Let me straighten up this screen. All right, man. I'm trying to explain all this here regarding his indie wrestler who goes by the name of LuFisto. The thing is, this is what happened when she have crossed the line. When this indie wrestler bitch crossed the fucking line. She crossed the fucking line. The bitch crossed the fucking line by saying some shit in interviews, and she started, fucking blaming people. Two people that she fucking blamed, Britt Baker, and the other one is Dory Prange. Dory Prange, who's now wrestling as Ruby Soho in AEW. Who was formerly known as Ruby Riott in WWE. Uh, LuFisto, she got to be ashamed. She got to be ashamed of her fucking self, man. She went on interviews and saying some shit about what Dustin Rhodes wanted her to do, and especially she said in interviews, man, like, fuck, she caused some problems. She caused some problems just for getting have the women's locker room to be fucking punished and getting sent home by Tony Khan. Tony Khan is like 40 years old. He's the AEW. He's the AEW chief executive officer and president. You know, and the management team rolling with him. They're about to punish. They're about to punish half of the female performers just for them to say something and then just to cause some sort of awareness to the problem that was been caused in the locker room. Well, things that just don't even go well for her. LuFisto, man, like, damn, goddamn. Does this bitch cause enough fucking chaos to fucking cause some shit that to get half of the women in trouble? That's too much chaos that she have caused. The thing is, you can't. I mean, it's one thing. She can't be going around there going all around. You know, I don't want to say willy nilly, like Cedric the Entertainer on the Steve Harvey show. You can't go up there all half cocked. Like she can't be going. She can't be going around there half cocked like that. So that's what happens when happens with this news. I'm gonna just get to this thing. See, the thing with all of a sudden she's saying all of a sudden she says some shit like, okay, I mean, but Britt Baker did not do anything to LuFisto because LuFisto knows better. See, Britt doesn't even know who LuFisto was. She doesn't. Ruby Soho, she saw her at the she used to be at when she used to be at the Performance Center, the WWE Performance Center, wherever the fuck that was. But there's no knowledge that if LuFisto was going to be in Florida, or whatnot, as far as this shit regarding, the shit that happened back in 2014 with Sean Ricker, you know, coming to Orlando, Florida, to be at the WWE Performance Center, and then giving having an attitude with Matthew Bloom. Remember him as Prince Albert, you know, you know, in WWE back in the days. And so Bloom and others had decided to have Ricker escorted out of the premises. But that report, it sounded ridiculous. It sounded ridiculous. Just like JD from NY 206 had already said. The report that David Meltzer had put out was completely ridiculous. It was bullshit. It was bullshit. So it was all bullshit. It's all bullshit. I'm not gonna go out. I'm not gonna go out and start shopping for some equipment for this laptop. Um, I gotta go, like, I gotta go handle that shit. I'm gonna go to Gentilly Woods on Thursday, so I'm not gonna do that tomorrow. I'll do that on Thursday. I'll go to Gentilly Woods on Thursday, but I'm not gonna go on tomorrow because I'm save it for another day. A lot of things that do happen, like, is all this goes on with the AEW women's locker room, and there's politics and games being played and all this and that and that and then and everything else and other, this and that and other, all this other shit, all this other shit was regarding all this other shit.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
I'm gonna turn this off. All this other shit regarding the women's locker room, that's all gonna piss off everybody else. It's pissing off everybody else. That's what happens when one female wrestler says something to cause some awareness, and then the management team think about they about to start punishing one female wrestler and send her ass home. You know, what happens if another female wrestler says something to go do the same shit by causing some awareness to the problem that's been going on in the AEW women's locker room? I mean, I know everything else, but I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm not. I'm not. I'm a man. I'm not a woman. I'm a man. I knew all this shit went down. You know. So I'm not. It's not. It's not like I don't know anything about what happened regarding what the political shit was concerning. You know, it's plaguing the wrestling business, especially in all elite wrestling. It's plaguing it. It's plaguing it. It's fucking bringing women wrestling down. But I'm gonna go to Gmail and get to this post that Dory Prange had put out. This is from X. It's from X, which was formerly known as Twitter. This is the only statement that was out by Ruby Soho, whose real name is Dory Elizabeth Prange. That was on her from her Twitter page. It says, "My only statement: after they stand in gorilla and cheer for two women who beat each other to a pulp, for your amusement, the ones who lend an enhancement talent their knee pads because they forgot theirs at home. They forgot their knee pads at home and everything. then the ones who sit in that locker room, with a sobbing peer, let alone a crying peer at that, for an hour to console her when she's having a bad day. Those women are silent heroes. Some shit that doesn't even bother. There's another one. There's another one from Penelope Ford. It says, these women were here for me when I had a miscarriage, and that information was shared in our locker room, and never left our locker room. My husband, who had to be, or who had to be, oh yeah, she's talking about Kip Sabian. She's talking about Kip Sabian. That's what she's talking about, Kip Sabian. She said this: my husband and I told our story when we were ready. If all of this isn't a supportive locker room, then I don't know what is. Let me get to some other shit. Let me get some other Twitter shit. Let me find some shit. Let me go find some shit else. No. This is this is weird. It's been actually Siren. That's how I find some shit. Wait, nothing there regarding the political standpoint. Goddamn, ain't nothing there to find. Let me find something. This is starting to waste periodical time. Look at this shit. Fuck, I couldn't go to the update. Let me go to this inbox. Well, I'm already live now, so I gotta make sure I gotta step this shit up, man. I gotta step it up. I gotta find what's really taking it seriously. Yep. I'm about to go into Google for a minute so I can get to Twitter. I'm about to go into Twitter for a minute. Let me go into Twitter, which was now X, which was now the new X. To me, it's still Twitter. I've been on this motherfucking Twitter shit. I've been on this Twitter shit since 2013, since late 2013. I've been on this Twitter shit. I've been on this Twitter shit. I've been on this Twitter shit since I was like 31 years old. I don't know what the fuck happened over there. Let me get to what's really going on here. Oh, it's just the it's just the oh no, that came from a parody. Boy. That came from the parody. Yeah, no, Cindy added me. See, the girl Cindy, she trying to add me to the list. She tried to add me to the list with all the photos. All naked ass photos of her, man. This photos with her naked ass body and her tits are hanging out. This white bitch named Cindy. Yeah, she had her pussy. She had her pussy up in the air and shit. All her asshole up in the air. Sarah Moon, and that's what she. Yeah, look good. That's Sarah Moon. Oh, she showed off her asshole and her pussy, man. I don't know why she has always women want to show off their fucking naked ass bodies. Karen Lowe showed off her ass too. Karen Lowe, she went to show off her ass too. I gotta find what the fuck going on. Yeah, Sabrina Bianchi. Yeah, the hottie Sabrina Bianchi wants to raise. Man, she want to raise up her pussy. She raised up her pussy and her asshole. Like her feet all cocked up and shit. Yeah, that's a photo of Emily Craig showing off her naked body, but I don't want to fuck around with that. Man. I'm trying to focus. I don't want to fuck with that shit. I gotta focus on I gotta focus on Let me get the notification. Oh man, let's see what the fuck is going on over there. Let's see what's going on with this bitch. I gotta find out. I'm trying to find out what's going on with these tweets that came from this indie female wrestler. And I'm already going to the verification list and look at naked bitches, naked white bitches. I might be a sick fuck. I might be a sick fuck looking at pictures of naked bitches, man. I might be out of my mind when looking at naked pictures of naked women, naked bitches. Oh fuck. Oh fuck no. That's just a picture of Rhea Ripley and this little boy. What is I gotta find out where the shit was coming from because I gotta go find the on. Oh, this Soraya Jade Bebis's. Yeah, that's right there. That's Soraya Jade Bebis's tweet. It's a tweet from Soraya Jade Bebis, who is now Soraya on AEW. Not that. The idiots from closed caption television. No, I gotta go find where the fuckers coming from. Fuck it off, man. I'm gonna go. I'm glad to go search LuFisto then. I'm trying to look for this shit happened. All of a sudden let's see if Lu WF. Yep, LuFisto. Let's go to her tweet. Yep, this one. That's her tweet from yesterday. Came from LuFisto, the Indy Wrestler. It says this account doesn't exist. Try searching for another. Okay, this is from August 2nd. Sean Ross Sapp was saying stuff about this. This what he said on August 2nd. On August 2nd, he said I'll be speaking to LuFisto. That's LuFisto right here. That's LuFisto. That it comes that fat bitch right there, LuFisto. That fat bitch who's been running her fucking mouth. The fat bitch LuFisto. She's one that run her mouth, trying to accuse Britt Baker and Ruby Soho for their bullying of her and all this other shit. She's the one that started causing all this madness, all this chaos. She stirred up a motherfucking hornet's nest. I'll be speaking to LuFisto for a new interview. Early notes will be on Fightful Select, with early access to the interview for top tier members. Tonight, I'm gonna explain this to you people on YouTube studio here. That came from it came from August the 2nd. That's where it's coming from. That's where it was coming from. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that came from like previous Wednesday. I did not even know that. This is what Sean Ross Sapp said on August 2nd. Please aggregate responsibly. Okay, this is some shit that was said about LuFisto. While she made her name early on with some deathmatch stuff, the insult AEW fans using that LuFisto is only a deathmatch wrestler is 100% bullshit. LuFisto has had excellent matches that weren't plunder slash death matches. Watch her run in Shimmer or a number of indies clowns. Let me go find this shit out. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. One of the matches that she had, one of the matches that LuFisto would have had previously was a match that she had. I think it's against. I think it's against. I think it's against Kanako Uri, who was also known as Asuka in WWE. Watch this. See, one of those matches that this is one of the matches that LuFisto had was with Asuka, with Asuka, uh, who was previously Kana in the Indies. So this would IVP videos have already posted this shit on August 3rd. As far as I know of, it says that LuFisto interview really opened my eyes that AEW is a wrestling locker room. You got that right, IP videos. This one's from JD from NY. It's regarding what's really happening with the video the 45-minute video that was from yesterday that I already watched. JD from NY has said this. My thoughts joined by Chi-Town Smark on the AEW women's locker room fiasco with LuFisto. We try and be as fair from a fan standpoint as possible. We both love AEW, and as adults kind of roll our eyes at the behavior of some. This is what LuFisto had accused Britt Baker and Dory Prange, who's also known as Ruby Soho. It was Britt Baker and Ruby Soho. That's where LuFisto had blamed. And she started calling them bullies. The little extra there, the 45-minute video is called "A Locker Room Full of Bullshit Artists." Andrew was like, "See, I'll tell you about this shit. Andrew, I did not even know that. My nose is Andrew. Andrew said this. Andrew said this shit on Friday. He said, "Do the AEW fans calling LuFisto a nobody know how influential she has been in women's wrestling? She's been doing this for decades and has been around to aid a lot of the women who are still around today. I'm sure she knows a bad locker room when she sees one." Ha! This is LuFisto, I think, at that period when she was seen along with the women, including Rebecca Quinn, who's also known as WWE's Becky Lynch. And she was seen with and one of the women who was still working for WWE is Natalie Neidhart Wilson. Her name is Natalie Neidhart Wilson, who was the daughter of Ellie Neidhart and the late James the Anvil Neidhart. And she's the nephew of male members of the Hart family and the female members of the Hart family. Those were Bret Hart, Keith Hart, Ross Hart, Wayne Hart, Owen Hart. I think Bruce Hart was there. And the women two of the women that can be considered aunts to be aunties of Natalie are Georgia Ennis and Diana Hart Smith. She happened to be the mother of Natalie Neidhart Wilson's cousin, Harry Smith, who's now wrestling for Major League Wrestling as Davey Boy Smith Jr. He was D.H. Smith and David Hart Smith in the WWE at that time. Later he was at Winker King as Bulldog Hart. Georgia Ennis was like the aunt of Natalie Neidhart Wilson, and her aunt was like a mother to Natalie's other cousin, uh, who goes by whose name is Edward Ellsworth Ennis, and everybody knew him as Teddy Hart. You know, LuFisto right there. She stood alongside Rebecca Quinn, who's also known as Becky Lynch in WWE. Uh, I came from the They came from the independent wrestling days. Uh, Natalie Neidhart Wilson, who had to be Natalia, and this other woman who stood right there alongside these women, who had to be Kia Stevens. This woman right there, standing right there, a female wrestler who was known from Compton, California, who goes by the name of Kia Stevens. Everybody knew her as Amazing Kong, an awesome Kong in the Indies and TNA, which was now Impact Wrestling. And later she was seen in AEW, and nobody else even know why. What the hell happened to her? Well, and that part I did not leave out. She was known as the Karma character in WWE, the Karma character. Even though Kia's a big old woman, man. She a big girl. She could woman handle any female wrestler that will you know that was already in her path. She will not annihilate them. But this picture was like kind of classic with LuFisto and Becky Lynch and Awesome Kong and Natalia. Oh, I mean, there's still some good old days right there. These are some good old days. So this is what JD had mentioned this on Friday. There's LuFisto's side, the locker room's side, and the truth is the top guy doing top guy shit. I respect that immensely. All the shit came from people that chiming in. It came from a lot of people that chiming in for some reasons. It came from people that are chiming in. It came from the people that were chiming in. So those including Maxwell Jacob Friedman, whose real name was Maxwell Tyler Friedman. He said this on Friday as well. If you listen to miserable people who never made it in this sports, that's not exactly the brightest thing to do. Use your brain. If someone's been in professional wrestling for over a decade, and you find them to be talented, but they never truly panned out, there's a reason for it. 1, lack of talent. 2, difficulty to work with. 3, delusional. Just name a few. People love to talk ill of companies and will say things like, "I'm the only person who's brave enough to speak up," when in reality, the only reason you spewing bullshit is because you are aware deep down you aren't going to make it. So what's the harm in spewing reckless lies and trying to hurt hard-working, talented people on your way down to obscurity? We have an amazing women's locker room. Sorry, not sorry. Period. That came from that came from MJF. Yeah, all this came from Alfred Konuwa. That's what Alfred Konuwa. That's what it says. That's what his name is. Yep. That's his this thing. That's his handle is called at This Is Nasty. Uh, he said this. Welcome to the club, LuFisto. Nobody bullies a woman off this app faster than the hill people at the bottom of the internet wrestling community. Why the fuck they cross our community and they put out cyber bullies? What's going on here? Everybody now got they got motherfuckers in the internet wrestling community act like they wanted. See, you got the internet wrestling community or act like cyber boys act like they wanted JD dead for some fucking reason. This man's not going no fucking where. He's host of All the Script. He's the lead commentator of House of Glory Wrestling. All you internet wrestling community fuckers, take that. I hope you take the L and eat it just like these fucking Unidad patrol faggots that I'm going after on the Ghost Recon Wildlands game. Take that. Oh, it came from August the 3rd. That's Thursday. This shit came from like Thursday, I think. Fightful Wrestling had already put out shit like this. Oh, Google this. Oh, they're saying some shit about LuFisto's detailing. Okay. This came from like Thursday. The interview with LuFisto. That she's detailing issues with AEW clarifies tweet. SN started saying that you can't spell elite without Eli. Oh fuck! I already seen this match that LuFisto had with Asuka. I've seen that match already. LuFisto battling Asuka. Well, she was Kana in the Indies. Okay, they got one. They had a tweet from John Draper. He says, if you're on the internet bragging about how you never heard of LuFisto at all, and think any opinion you should, yeah, that's the word. At any opinion, it's called. Well, let me rephrase. If you're on the internet bragging about how you never heard of LuFisto at all, and think any opinion you have on women's wrestling today is valid, you should probably shut the fuck up. She has paid some serious dues in this business and deserves way more respect than that shit. Oh boy, they got figure for Slapnuts putting out this fucking interview. There's this interview that Sean Ross Sapp had with LuFisto. I thought this was an interesting bit of the Fightful interview with let me rephrase again. I thought this was an interesting bit of the Fightful interview with LuFisto here. From what is being said here, it seems like our AEW talent are going out of their way to make other talent looking to impress agents and get hired to come across like incompetent workers. All that came from Figure for Slapnuts. No, not this shit, not this shit. Oh, not this shit. Not these pictures. Oh man, this is from Seaway Valley. LuFisto's a bad bitch when she wrestles in the ring. This is here is this came from previous Friday. NoDQ.com NoDQ.com just pulled out a picture. This is a picture of I think it was a picture of Lauren, who she was known as Allie in Impact Wrestling. And there's Emi Sakura at that period. I mean, and one of the women that was right there standing alongside them. I don't know who this woman was. And that was LuFisto. There's LuFisto. And then I did not know that she was. I did not remember that she was in AEW at that time. Even though she left to go back to the Indies because she had her problems with Tony Khan and them. So everybody else had their own little elephant in the room. All these people there, they see people already spoke about it. See, this one like, I'm not gonna lie, it was from like previous Thursday when Jay said this, when a guy named Jay who has a Twitter page saying that I think the reason Tony Khan refuses to release Thunder Rosa when clearly he and so many others don't want her there is afraid of her doing what LuFisto just did. Only she could have even more to say. I can't wait for the day that she shows up on the Real Taylor Wilde's podcast. Oh, we got another neckbeard motherfucker. You got another fat neck. Got another fat neckbeard motherfucker. He's saying that's what he found out about LuFisto. LuFisto is a liar. Live from the basement. That's 45 seconds. The AEW neckbeards. Okay. JD has a lot of problems with these fat fucking slob neckbeards. You know what I mean? The fat fucking slobs. These fat overweight neckbeards. Fat guys with fat overweight guys with fucking full ass neckbeards. Yeah, JD does not care too much for them at all. JD did not like any of them. Beyond Wrestling had already said this. Sad to announce that LuFisto has withdrawn from American Rana next Sunday in Worcester. Good. We will work to find a suitable replacement for her scheduled opponent, Dan Barry. Good. I hope that she will return to compete for Beyond Wrestling again when she is ready. Good. Just fucking good. Just fucking good. That's all goes on with this bitch. That's enough of what's going on with this bitch. This fucking rat bitch. Oh no, the same fucking statement I just wrote. I just read this shit already. I just read this fucking thing. I gotta go read this again. The women in the AEW, let me read this here. The women in the AEW locker room don't just claim to be in support of women's wrestling, they show it. Whether you see it or not, the ones who don't ask for credit after they stand in gorilla and cheer for two women who beat each other to a pulp. For your amusement, the ones who lend an enhancement talent their knee pads because they forgot theirs at home. The ones who sit in the locker room. Rephrase again. The ones who sit in the locker room with a sobbing peer for an hour to console her when she's having a bad day. Those women are silent heroes. Just because the voices you hear are the loudest doesn't mean those voices are speaking the truth. Period. That came from previous Friday. That came from previous Friday. It came from Ruby's tweet. Oh man, what the fuck? Vince McMahon from yesterday. It wasn't Vince McMahon, it's just his thoughts. Oh, it's Vince's thoughts. It wasn't Vince, it wasn't Vince McMahon, it's just Vince McMahon's thoughts. Serious question, pal. Who has more reason to lie? LuFisto or members of the AEW women's locker room? Yep, AFW said this shit. LuFisto deletes X following what's it? LuFisto deletes. I don't think she deletes X. I think she deletes her X account following her claims against AEW. Against AEW. I did not know that. Oh fuck! Another neckbeard bitch. Another fat overweight slob. Yeah, it's a picture of LuFisto. I did not even know she wore that outfit. Let me get up there. This is a photo right here. Oh, this is a photo of LuFisto. Oh man. This is a picture of LuFisto at Stardom, I think. Yeah, she's holding the doll. I think she was on. I think she was seen with I don't even know if it was Oscar, whatever reason. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it was Oscar or some other female Japanese wrestler. I have respect. I have a lot of respect for female Japanese wrestlers, but this is from what JF said on a Thursday. Again, just because a lot of you don't know LuFisto. That's what she said. It's what JF said this. Jay said this on Jay said this on a Thursday when he said this. Again, just because a lot of you don't know who LuFisto is doesn't mean her opinion doesn't matter, or that is just, or that's untrue. She knows most of those girls, a lot of them came from the indies, and she's considered an indie legend and a wrestling mom to a lot of them. I rather call Lulu Fisto a wrestling MILF. That's what she is, a wrestling MILF. Just like that fucking movie I watched, MILF. Got all these young teenagers fucking these MILFs, these MILFy moms, dude. These women who had children. You already got this underage teenager who she ends up fucking he ends up fucking a mom of his underage friend, his underage teenage friend, and then this underage teenager fucks the mom too. I don't know. I watched that movie once. That's all women are. The women are just I mean about things Lufisto. It's the same photo I just saw earlier. It was probably her with probably Oscar or whatever. I did not know it was Oscar, or for whatever reason. Even though she had, I think she had short hair now. She had like short hair now. Um, she had long hair that period, but she had short hair now. You know, the thing about Lufisto being on show, she's known with she's not even in AEW no more. She's in the Indies still, and people knew stories of what this woman is capable of in the ring. The thing with this match that I did not know how you can how I can probably study. I always studied the this match that I always seen the match that LuFisto had with Oscar. See, Oscar is already a female wrestler. Everybody knew her from the days of Shimmer and things of that nature. Even though this is before she came to WWE, you know. But things that happened, LuFisto. I don't know if WWE was gonna. I don't know if WWE was gonna sign LuFisto, even though because they're fixing to sign female competitors as I knew of, and signing people from Indies. They can go ahead and sign somebody else. They might go bring Kyrie Sane back. So even though if Oscar wanted some sort of a plan B, if Oscar had some sort of a plan B, nobody else even knew the story behind it. Let me get up out of here. Let me get out of this motherfucking X shit. The Twitter X shit. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna get back in the studio tomorrow with the birthday celebration of the late rapper Gangsta Boo. You know what I mean? Born Lola Mitchell. Yeah, I'm gonna start that shit off. I'm gonna start that off tomorrow. That's what I knew of. Oh fuck. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a live show based on Gangsta Boo tomorrow in like I'm gonna do it in like TV show like fashion. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. About to end the stream. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow for the birthday celebration of Gangsta Boo. You know, I'm gonna do that. We'll do a live show based on her in like TV sitcom size, so it won't be no don't no 1 hour type of bump. See y'all. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. See y'all right back tomorrow. I'm out. I'm gonna go back to playing Ghost Recon Wildlands. Already got what I needed.